Yo, what is up, everyone? We're back with the video, back on the main channel, and sorry for uploading and not in a long time. I just haven't had anything to think of to upload, but now I do, as the new Greenville update has come out. And yeah, let's get on with the video. Before we begin, I may please ask for your subscription, because I have a goal of hitting 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Anyway, on with the video. Alright, let's look at the new cars for this update. There's 4 limiteds in this update and 14 new cars in general. So let's look at the limited vehicles first. The first one being the 1964 Bitsy Classic Third Gear Special. This one, Third Gear, I'm pretty sure is a reference to Top Gear. And after that is the same as the 2020 BKM Series 30 Wagon Polizzi. And fun fact about this car, this one is actually based off of a real-life police car from Byron. I'll show that up on screen. Anyway, after that, the 2022 Motley Cardiff Alpine Summit. It's the W12. It has a roof rack with roof rails, a different grille. It's just minor differences in my opinion. Anyway, after that, the final limited is the 2025 BKM W20Z. And the Z, this car is the BMW M2 CS in real life. And now on to the actual cars that aren't limited. First off is this 1952 Auburn Bullet. And if I put it into coupe, you might, if anyone's if anyone is a fan of cars, you'll recognize this. Yes, this is Doc Hudson. I mean, not Doc Hudson. I mean Hudson Hornet, which is a car from the Cars movie. Anyway, after that are a series of BMWs. They're all 3 series, all the E30. So I'll just be going over both the 3 series coupe and the M3 coupe. The coupe, I mean, all of them have the same trim options, and there's 2 special editions, one being South African, the other one being Italian. Same thing for these. And for the M3, we have the Competition 1 and Sport Competition, as well as the W trim, which is the cheapest one. Now, getting out of this BMW, we now have the 2003 Suzuka Vision. This one, I don't know what it is. I'm pretty sure, I'll throw it up when I'm editing this, but this is a very, it has a lot of May range. Alright. Anyway, after that we have the Stuttgart E-Saloon, which is the Mercedes E-Class in real life. There's a 350 RMC package, 550 4-wheel, and a 550 RMC package 4-wheel. Damn, what a mouthful. Texture is quite nice. And after that, we have the Mercedes E-Class AMG, which in this game is RMC. Only one trim, but a lot of different colors. I specifically love Platinum Veil. But you know, I do also like this Capri. And after that is the most expensive car I think I've ever seen. The 2013 Zephyr Visio. I don't know how you pronounce it. It's probably just French. Anyway, if you could tell, it's a Bugatti Veyron. I was about to say Chiron, but it's a Veyron. You could definitely tell from the back. And there's 4 trims. Base, 5. Base Chromid, Mega Sport Blue, Mega Sport Orange, and Mega Sport Normal. And after that, we have a 9-year gap to 2022 Muttley Cardiff. And this is a car I really want to buy, but I don't have it. But like the best trim I want to get, like the trim I want to get is too much money. After that is the only 2 electric vehicles from this update: the Celestial 2026 Celestial Type 6, or the 2026 Tesla Model Y. Because they redid it for 2026. It looks ugly in real life, and it even looks ugly in game. I hate it. I mean, although the details are there, there's like a little thing for the key card, and a little hidden feature with this. See this little dark tag on everything? It's not even, it's only there for the affordable range. I mean, and for the introduction series, that tag has like a sun in the middle. I think it's cool personally. But finally is the 2027 Normath SN3, or the 2027 Rivian R3. I think that's what it's called. I mean, I personally love how this looks. This will be one I will be testing. And it can tow, but there's no tow hitch because you buy it separately. And that's all the cars from this update. Well, the first car we'll be reviewing today, for this update at least, is the Hudson Hornet. I know I had to. I just knew I had to. And let's hear how it sounds. Okay, not all the, I mean, it sounds alright to be honest. Well, let's go to the tuning shop, see what we could add to this. This car is very slow, even though it's in sport mode, which is mind-boggling in my opinion. But go into parts. There's a whole bunch of parts we could add. So for the side trim, you could have it as none or chrome. I personally kind of like the chrome. And there's like a windshield accessory that you could add. One of them being a sun visor, which I kind of like actually. So I'm gonna have that. For the roof accessory, we could have nothing or an antenna. I like the antenna. We could have hood ornament or no hood ornament, but I like the hood ornament, so keeping it. For the bumper, we have either trim or no trim, but I like how the trim looks, so yeah. You could also change the mirrors, but I'm not going to. But yeah, that's all the changes you can make. $1,000 for sun visors ain't too bad. So next up, we have the 1990 M3 Coupe. This is the Sport Competition 2. So let's start her up, and let's hear how she sounds. It sounds very nice. And also a really cool detail I just noticed. There's a spare tire underneath. Or at least maybe that's for the trunk. But let's go into the shop, see what we can add. So there's one thing you could add, which is roof racks. And for the roof cargo, you could have a roof box or cargo rack. And on the cargo rack, you could have an equipment pack. And all of that would be $3,000. Or if you have a roof box, it would be $2,000. For actually, it does look really cool. So I'm actually gonna spend the $2,000 to get it. Anyway, the next car we're gonna be testing today is the 2003 Honda model. Looks very realistic. This is the 5-speed manual transmission. Yeah, it does have 5 seats, which I actually kind of like. Let's start her up. So this is actually a hybrid, I think, but it's not a plug-in, so it's not like the actual hybrid systems in here. But yeah, this all right here is the battery pack, I'm pretty sure. And actually quite realistic underside, to be honest. It even has it even has the fuel tank. I mean, she just sounds like a normal car. Can't rev past 3,000 RPM. Yeah, very slow, this car. But it has over 500 miles of range and no customizable parts. Anyway, moving on to our next car, we have the 2010 Mercedes E-Class AMG. Let's hear how she starts. I do have to say, it does sound really nice, and the color actually does look really good. Let's rev. It sounds really mean and angry, but I kind of like it. Now let's look at the parts we could add. And yes, you can add parts, a lot of them. So for the lights, you can have a colored front signal or no color, which I kind of like the no color, so we'll keep it like that. For the mirrors, we can have painted, carbon, or gloss. I kind of like the carbon mirrors, so we're gonna go with that. For the exhaust finish, chrome carbon or gloss black. I love the carbon. Actually, we're gonna make everything on this car carbon. And for the spoiler, you could have no spoiler, colored lip, black lip, or carbon lip, which we're gonna have the carbon lip on. And that's all we can get. And the total cost is $12,670. I meant to say 12,760. Anyway, the next car we have is the only limited we'll be revealing today would be the BMW M2 CS. Well, at least that's what it's called in real life. And first off, I love how this looks. I mean, it's so realistic. It's a 4-seater, not a 5. It's literally I love the color. I love this baby blue. Anyway, start her up. And I do like this. I do have to say, I like how it has this, like, muffler, I think. I think that's a muffler. Like a huge muffler, which sometimes might not be good. Oh, what sounds amazing. And no, it's not a European model. Because European models wouldn't have the reflectors. And also the headlights are very realistic, which I love. And okay, the final car we'll be reviewing is the 2027 Norman SN3 or XN3, because I got the triple pack, which gives you the XN3 magic. Anyway, let's start her up. Actually, it doesn't even matter because it's electric. Yeah, no sound. I mean, it does look nice. That's the only perk I'll give it. But yes, it does have parts. Only four things. So you could have no badging, chrome badging, or black badging. I love the black badging in my opinion, personally, so that's what we'll go with. For crossbars, we can have crossbars, roof crossbars, and then on top of those crossbars, you can have a beige or black fabric tent, bike rack, surfboard, or hard shell tent. I'll be going with the hard shell tent. And for the rear accessory, you could have none, tow hitch, rear mounted bike rack, or my personal favorite, and what I think is really cool, a mobile kitchen set. Yup, that's right, a mobile kitchen set. And also, down here, you could also have something called retro stripes. So you can have none, black body, retro colored body graphics, or the alternate version, which I think looks really cool. I'm gonna have it with it like that. And I'm gonna have this as my off-roading car, so let's actually raise it 45%. Front offset 20, and same thing. Actually, you know what? 45% offset, both. Yeah, I honestly like how that looks. It looks good, so we'll go with that. And that's our final car we're going to be reviewing for today. Now let's get on to the braking tests for all cars. So we're going to first be testing the Hudson Hornet. So basically I speed up to the max speed or to 100 miles an hour. And then once we get to that stoplight, we're gonna hit on the brakes. It did spin a little, but to be fair, that's actually quite good. From 100 to 0, that's not too bad. The next car we'll be testing is the BMW M3. So speed up to 100, or as close as we can. We're hitting 99, 98. And stop. It actually stopped in a straight line. I'd say that's about the same as the Hudson Hornet, despite it being almost 50 years younger than the Hudson Hornet. So now we're in the Honda Insight. We're gonna get as close as we can to 100. Since this is quite slow, we're only at 60. Now 70. I mean, about the same as the Hornet and the BMW. Maybe even a bit shorter, but that's because it wasn't at 100 miles an hour. But I couldn't, it was like 2, but this car is so slow. Alright, next up we have the BMW M2 CS. And, yeah, this is fast. I think it actually went a bit farther than the first two. So yeah, this goes a bit faster, a bit farther. And now let's go on to the final car, being the Rivian. Next up, we have the Rivian, which is already up to 100. Wow, they're all within the same distance, but I think the Rivian was the furthest back. So the Rivian's our winner, even though it has a mobile kitchen set on it. And since I want this video to be a bit longer, let's do one more test on a car that I didn't talk about, but has been in the past update, like the update before. Now we're in the final car of the video, the Land Rover Defender. Alright, 100. Brake! Okay, that might have went that might have been one of the furthest, but it doesn't matter. I still like this car. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one, hopefully soon.